Returned once again today to deliver another stream of JoJo Part 8, Jojolion. So yes, we actually are good to go. We're just good to go at this point. Right, so yes, actually have been quite away from a JoJo Part 8, Jojolion for quite a while actually, for the last 2 months at this point, I believe. The last chapter came out a week ago actually. Well, the honest truth is, JoJo Part 8 kind of got to the point that I'm like, I'm gonna wait for something to happen and I'll catch up to it, because otherwise, reading on a monthly basis, nothing's been really been happening for the last, what, 6 months? Like half a year since I actually kind of caught up to it. It's been kind of like, every single month, so I just kind of thought to myself, you know what, I'll wait and actually kind of catch up to it as soon as something actually major happens. And by God, something actually major happened. So that's why I'm actually here today, actually cover the rest of what I've missed of Part 8, because it's a really weird part, because I just don't know what to pinpoint about it anymore. Like, the first half of it was good, and then it kind of teetered a bit on the kind of like, and it kind of got to the dumb arc, which actually was fantastic, and after that point, it just kind of fizzled out really badly after that, to be honest. But, I mean, it had glimmers of hope in there. I mean, the Jobin arc was actually quite good, but then it was just, the rest of it was kind of just, I don't know, but, I mean, I've heard that this arc's actually quite good, so we'll catch up with what we've missed, which is actually 2 chapters. Hello! How's it going? My God, we're actually reading some more JoJo. JoJo Fridays continues. So, gone live for JoJo Part... Oops, no. JoJo Part 8, Jojolion chapters 80, what? 82 plus 83. Which I believe is what we're covering today. I believe it's chapter 82 and 83. Yes. So yes, we're actually covering, before I forget, chapters 82 and 83 of Part 8, because I didn't say that beforehand. And yeah, I mean, last time she left on the fact that I believe Yashaho's, like, ex-boyfriend appeared, and then he was like, yo, you're not going to go and see Yashaho just yet, because we've got to do something, I guess. Yeah, I mean, Domo's arc, I think there was a bit in between, it kind of faltered slightly, but then it kind of picked up again after Domo's arc actually kind of showed up, and then after that point, I just don't remember half of it, because I don't think anything even happened. There was that one zombie arc, which actually was kind of like, huh? And then I just don't remember JoJo Part 8 that much, to be honest. Jobin arc was actually great. That was actually really good. The one where, like, the whole thing when the Rococo branch was actually at the Yoshikata's place actually was quite good, but then, I don't remember JoJo half the time. But anyway, let's actually begin chapter 82 and actually see what happens with our boy Josuke, and also the ex-boyfriend. So, Equipment Exchange and the University Hostel Part 5. So, into the secret room. The Rococo. There are people that are paid 200 million yen for one of these. And look how many there are. I never thought there'd be this many. There's billions of yen's worth of these things. Well, I definitely make us a pretty major thieves, but let's take all of these and go. Not just the fruits, but the trees along with them. What's all this stuff on that wall? Is this place like a laboratory? And where is that branch? It was supposedly stolen during the fire. The new Rococo branch. Oh yeah, that was it. That's what happened. I remember now. It was, everyone just came out of nowhere like, yo, by the way, we're evil. I'm like, what? What's going on here? At least the plot's back on track, because I didn't know where the plot was going. It was just, I mean, it's good when you don't know where the plot's going, but if you don't know where the plot's going, you kind of want to know slightly what's happening. I mean, just slightly, a little bit. It doesn't look like it's here. I don't think we'll know for sure until Mamazuku-san takes a look around for it, but I really don't think they have it here. I have to eat one of these right now. Okay. I feel I should say this one more time. I want to make sure you understand. There's an incurable risk. Nobody can control what parts get exchanged. It's okay. If I just run away from this with the excuse I didn't know, I never live it down. I already have feelings of love welling up in me. It tastes kind of like a fig, but it's not sweet. It has a bitter taste. There are chairs around. Do you want to lie down? According to the video, it takes 3 minutes and 21 seconds for the equipment exchange to take place. So, 120 grams. You need to eat at least 2/3 of one fruit. Mitsuba-san, that chewing sound. Chewing sound? That jarry, gravelly sound. It sounds like there's something hard you're chewing. Something hard? Uh-oh. Jojolion, here, take this. Huh? Gah! Gah! Oh, okay. That's happening now. That's interesting. Jojolion. What happened? Are you okay? Mitsuba-san. Oh, it's got to be some kind of defense mechanism, I guess, in a way. What were we just talking about again? Are you okay? Don't tell me. Take my hand, Jojolion. Can you stand up? Ah! Uh-oh. Massive uh-oh. Gah! Ugh! Oh, ah! Woo, Tomoki. He was inside a rock of fruit itself. Fragments of him. Mitsuba-san ate them along with the fruit. Oh no. I wrapped up the fragments of Woo Tomoki with a tape and threw them out of the building, but he got in through the water pipes. He went through the water out of those irrigation sprinklers into the stems of the rockers. Mitsuba-san, Woo Tomoki's inside your body. Yes, Jojolion, I know. I realized. I'm aware. Yes, Jojolion, I can't help sending my arrows out. Huh. These test tubes. This room. Do you have a cold? Did you maybe catch one? If it's the flu, then your throat will turn red and swell up and you'll have a high temperature. When it gets aggravated, it can turn into pneumonia. The workers' equipment exchange is certain to heal any inflammation or lesion. What's the word? What's the word? I know what the word is, but I can never say it. Lesion? Is it lesion? It's one of it's the word for a cut. No matter how bad, but the one talking is Woo. Yeah, I'm kind of just like, it's all right. This fight's fine, I guess, in a way. The fight's fine. It's not the worst one of all of it. I mean, there's been worse. There's been outright terrible fights in JoJo Part 8, but this one's fine. It will not eliminate the virus itself. Roka cannot cure one of the viruses or the germs. A virus is a living thing, after all, one with many types and one which grows. If one could use a Roka to eliminate a virus itself, it would be even more incredible. Why don't you take a look at all of these? No way, this isn't good. Woo Tomoki does not fail. By the way, allow me to tell you one more thing. The one who made this lab is that mother doctor who is certainly hostile here. Kira Holly, she failed in her research with Orca. Was that mentioned beforehand? Was that ever mentioned? I mean, I guess that makes sense in a way, but was that ever mentioned? I'm trying to remember, actually. Okay, that's fine now. I thought I was going, that's a thought. Did I miss something? It's just like, by the way, she was actually researching. I was like, wait, what? Really? I don't remember that before, but clearly I'm like, I zone out sometimes, but well, clearly I didn't that time. Tape. Bah! Mitsuba-san, please turn your face to the side a bit more. There might be some left. One more shot. Ah! Watch that you don't get infected, not by Wu's fragments or by Rokuka. We need to get out of this room, now. I can even enter through your urethras. Urethras? 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 Is it urethra? Yeah, urethras. I believe it's called. Mitsuba-san, you got to stand up when healing, but it means a Rokuka. I, Wu Tomoki, enter the patient's body to protect them. Then the equivalent exchange can happen safely. Otherwise, there is a significant chance that the brain will be affected. It is because of me, Wu Tomo, that the treatment known as Rokuka is a success. The doctor right next to you. Stand up, Mitsuba-san. We'll run on my signal. I mean, for her to be the main bad guy in the end, that'd be kind of dumb. But I guess I don't know. I just at this point I have no idea. I'll turn these Rokukas into fragments and make you eat 100 of them. How about you eat some more? Run! Now, Mitsuba-san! Oh, come on. Hey, the boy's back! The boy's back! Soft and wet. I mean, he's done something, finally. He's been doing some things beforehand. But he's done some things. The boy's done some things. Jojolion, Mitsuba-san, it's good to see you. Joto, Mamizuku-san. So this is the place. The TG University Hostel, huh? Quite a facility. All of these just for the Rokuka fruit, and for the rock humans. There are all sorts of viruses contaminating this room, and he might be still around in fragment form in the dirt or in the water. He can make himself into pieces as small as he wants, so he can escape. Those soap bubbles I shot out before, Jojolion, they had medicinal cement mixed into them. It's a type of reinforced cement they use for filling chipped bones in joints or holes from cavities. Just capturing his head in that should be plenty. Once the cement hardens, it's semi-permanent. It'd be left out in the other room. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a major thing like way back when. I do remember that. Ugh. Josuke, the new Rokuka branch is here somewhere. I need to find it. His name is Wu Tomoki, but the Solemn branch, I don't think it's anywhere in this hospital. He doesn't have the branch. Forget this room. We've got to get out. We've got to get out now. We're gonna get infected. You're right. It's not here. All the Rokuka being grown here are the old type. Now all the Rokuka here are no longer usable. They can be destroyed. But how are you so sure that the new branch is not anywhere in this hospital? How is it someone like you can differentiate the branch from the other branches? Oh. Jojolion, the branch has to be here somewhere. I'm certain I saw an ambulance worker take that branch during the orchard fire. Yeah, but Wu Tomoki was also looking for the branch. He still hadn't found the Rokuka branch. He was trying to use Mitsuba-san's body. Even Wu didn't know where the branch is. His plan was to manipulate Mitsuba-san from inside her body in order to investigate the Higashikata estate. Huh? The Hachikato estate? Why would he be investigating there? The ambulance person has the branch. We was one of the men in the ambulance, and we didn't take it. Is it possible that someone switched the branches? During the fire, Utomoki, who came in the ambulance, and the fleeing poor Tom and JoJo's go chasing after him. Maybe all of you wrongly assumed that branch was the Nyohoka branch, and some other party had switched it with a totally different branch. Some other party? Somebody switched the branches? There's no way. The branch never left my sight back then. Shihou-chan, who do you think that might be? It looks like Wu-Tomoki at least had a suspect. Shihou-san, microwave exchange. It's still happening, but thank goodness. It exchanged with my nose. There's no substitute for love. Time until the harvest of the Nyohoka fruit, 10 days. Alright. It was alright. It's an alright chapter. It was fine. I mean, I would have kind of been... it's kind of a nice end to an arc, I guess. In a way, it was fine. I don't know how I feel about the arc itself. It kind of dragged on a bit too much, I think. Would have been better if it was just 3 parts, but alas. Because one of the chapters was literally just exposition. But exposition that we kind of didn't really need too much of, but... Pulling one another and being pulled by one another. 83, Countdown to the Harvest. Located in the lush green northeastern section of S City Morio, it is adorned with an emblem symbolizing the wisdom of medical science, the snake and the sword. The total site area is 65,000 square meters. TG University Hostel was established in 1911, later reborn in 2009 with a new building. It currently handles an average of 1,521 outpatients and 444 sick bed patients per day. with a foundation of ideals in humanity and benevolence. There we go. That's the one. It has 39 medical departments, 220 doctors, and the 1,425 nurses on staff are giving their full support towards the well-being of the area, and to allow everyone to enjoy a good health as they go about their daily lives. They also got 3 restaurants and cafes, 2 convenience stores, a post office, a library, and a rehab gym. In a separate building, there's a hot spring and a massage parlor. I wouldn't mind living in this place. Where's Mitsuba-san? We're gonna get going soon. There we go. That replica room in the back of the obstetrics examination room. There are only 4 names recorded as having unlocked its doors. Wu Tomoki, 34, orthopedic surgery, specializing in neurosurgery. Shimo Sato Ryo, 38, internal medicine, specializing in gastrointestinal diseases. Poor Tom, 57, obstetric, specializing in infertility treatment. And the mysterious head doctor of the hospital, 89. Those are the only people who went into that lab. Shimo Sato Ryo can only be read. You can read those kanji as Ge-ri-ra. So Urban Gorilla was this guy, and Poor Tom is Poor Tom, of course. Only people researching Rococo were these 4 people in the room's access history. Besides the patients, these were the only 4 people who went into that room. Urban, Poor Tom, and Wu Tomoki are no longer of this world. But this head doctor, there's no photo of him. What kind of person is he? I'm doing searches of him, but for some reason I'm not finding any photos of the head doctor anywhere. 89 years old. His age doesn't matter. His name doesn't either. He's a rock human after all. The other person in the ambulance during the fire was him. Let's look for this head doctor person. He's got to be the person who has a Rococo branch. Amizuku-san, you got the wrong idea about the location of that branch. I'm telling you, it's got to be on the Hashikata estate somewhere. Wu Tomoki attacked Mitsuba's son and me in order to find that branch. They don't have it. Huh? Hey, I say this one more time just to be clear. Don't do anything uncalled for, Hirose Yashoho. I believe Josuke told you this back in the hostel lobby. Don't do anything. Wait. For us. You should have waited. Because of how you disrupted the situation, finding the location of the branch has become even more of a pain. You're wrong. The branch is on the Hiroshikata estate. Do you have a suspect or anything? Jobin is certainly pretty suspicious. He very well may be the one who lit the fire in the orchard. But he's not the one who took the branch. It's someone else. It's not on the Higashikata estate. Thanks to the fire, we all ended up safe. But the Nuraka branch was unmistakably taken right in front of our eyes, in front of the eyes of Josuke and me. I'm the only one who can discern that branch. It's on the estate. Josuke, back me up here. Josuke? The hair ornament. Yeah, he's very closed off. Old Rai himself. Mamazuka's quite closed off. The hair ornament. You told us that when you were a girl, you were attacked by a rock creature. But was that hair ornament even real? Huh? Where'd this come from all of a sudden? That could have just been a result of stress between you and your parents, don't you think? We don't need outside issues like that mixing us up. I don't get what you're trying to say here. Are you saying that I hallucinated the whole thing? Maybe. Listen, we don't have time here. That branch is going to grow a fruit in just over 10 days. We don't need you butting in with things like this. That's what I'm saying. Mr. I'm really glad that you and Misapa's son got out of the hospital safe and sound. But I'm not sure about how likely it is that Jobin has a branch. When that fire was going on, the whole family was locked in the house in a near-death state. It's just not realistic. Right now, I feel like the one we should be heading after is mysterious head doctor. Even if Jobin is the culprit, he's connected to these rock humans. So in that case, we'll reach Jobin sooner or later. Oh man, it's actually quite a lot of talking in this chapter. I wasn't expecting this much talking, to be honest. Oh, my throat was going dry. Oh, that's better. Jojolion, let's look for a photo of this head doctor's face. Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest. I get what you mean, actually. It's interesting because their relationship's kind of like, it's just there. I guess he believes him more because the fact is he actually has the way to discern the branches more than say Yashoho, but I don't really kind of see why they see eye to eye with one another, but I don't know. Oh, huh? Yashoho-chan. That's where he went. I was wondering where her ex-boyfriend went. So it looks like you guys found each other. That's good to hear. You said your phone broke, right? Are you okay? Toru-kun. Oh right, thanks for your help back there. So you work here part-time? Yeah, bringing stuff in and out. But I'm also a med student. Huh? So you got into med school? That's great. Is the campus in S City? I'm on the Morio campus in the School of the Humanities and Social Sciences. Say, what sort of relationship do you have with that guy? Are you two going out? Huh? No, we're not. But I don't want to talk about that sort of thing right now. Oh. These hands of yours, they're really always from above, Yashoho-chan. Whenever I reach my hand out to you, you always instinctively put your hand on top of mine without saying a thing. Do you notice you were grabbing my hand? It's from above, even your thumb is above mine. You really haven't changed at all from back then. Our fingers are interlocking. Our fingers are interlocking. Make sure you get your cell phone fixed, Ho-chan. I hope to see you again later. Josuke. Wasn't he the guy from before? It was thanks to him that we were able to get to the lab. Is he an old acquaintance of Yashoho's? He's her ex-boyfriend. That's what she told me. So you could say you've had the same score. Huh? This is important. This guy just showed up all of a sudden. Maybe you should check up on who he is. Yeah, I'm just a bit confused. That whole entire, like, that little bit of exposition was just, what? Though it was thanks to his message that we were able to save Yashahol and Mitsuba's son from Wu Tomoki's attack. Oh my god, I completely forgotten that half these characters were here, to be honest. Ugh. Jesus Christ, how long has it actually been? How long has it been since we actually seen these characters? Hato's been, like, MIA'd for, like, the last, what? What? How long has it been since I've actually seen Hato? Like, since Damo's arc. Which was, like, what? Chapter 50, I believe? We're on 83 now. And then Joshi was just out somewhere. Daya was completely taken out, like out of the storyline completely. Yeah, gross. Was that was you, Joshu? Hmm? You did something to me, didn't you? The heck are you talking about? I know it was you. I'm gonna get the DNA analyzed. What? I swear one of these days you're gonna screw up and get sued, get arrested, get in debt. Your whole world's gonna come tumbling down. Tsurugi-chan, would you mind calling down from his room? I just poured this nice Taiwanese Mount Alishan tea. Gah! Oh! Sensibilities. They're a reflection of the shape and state of one's heart. It is the power of the heart that controls it, and they are normally kept deep within the heart, like hide in the underwear you have on. Even if you know about them, their existence never appears on the surface. They're implicit and never brought up in conversation, even among families that live together, even in front of those you love. But occasionally there are changes in the heart. The heart, along with understandability, feelings like fatigue and age as time goes on. Sometimes, when one accidentally steps in the wrong place, something that one had meant to keep shut deep inside them will boil over like a lava from a volcano. A stand is a form of energy. When that happens, no matter how desperately you try to stop it, you won't be able to. You won't be able to control it until it stops at its destination. The fuck? What? Time until the harvest of new rocket fruit. 0 days, 0 hours, 13 minutes. These are the events that happened 7 days prior. Time until the harvest of the new rocket fruit. 7 days, 1 hour, 02 minutes. The fuck? What just happened? What was it? No! Stop! Araki, don't go away from that. What the fuck was that just then? Is Thingy dead? Is he dead? Was I right the whole entire time? Have I been right this whole entire time that I knew he was gonna die? Because if you actually listen to the song King Nothing, it's all about how the king dies. Was it Rocky secretly a genius this whole entire time as well? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm conflicted. Hello, Mitsuba. Sir. Hello, Mitsu. Huh? Hello, everyone. If this is what you're worried about, don't worry, everything's fine. The former Miss Cherry has been left in the past. Tsurugi, over here. I'm so confused. It's me, let's get going. Tsurugi. Over here. When you heard the name Mount Interesting, everyone thinks like particularly isn't its name when they come here. So when it's in, what was it interesting? Particularly interesting. Today they taught us flag signaling and how to catch a fish using a plastic bottle trap. Hmm? Are you Tsurugi-chan's mother? If he actually had everything under control, I'd be surprised. Honestly surprised at this point. You have a bit of time. I'd like to talk to you about... Ah! If it's about my nose, don't worry. The former Miss Cherry is in the past now. What I want to talk about is Tsurugi-chan. There was some trouble during today's outdoor activities. He wasn't being violent or anything like that, but apparently a number of our members were teasing Tsurugi-chan. Hey, Tsurugi-chan, doesn't your grandmother know a lot about that thing? We'd really like if she could teach us about it. How to bury a child's corpse. Jesus Christ. They never found the kid she killed, did they? Hey, if it's true that that kid didn't rot and didn't have any... Is it true that kid didn't rot and didn't have any smell? Tsurugi-chan, how can you bury somebody so... Tsurugi-chan, how can you bury somebody so that happens? You can ask your grandmother that, right? What? Oh, for you, that's a pretty scary face. What? Gross eyes. Are you gonna go ape shit on us? What? Are you gonna say something to me? Go on, go crazy, dumbass. I heard a rumor that what really happened was your dad was the one that did the killing back when he was a kid, and your grandma just took the blame in his place. Yeah! Ah! Ah! Mina-chan! You okay? Ah! What you just said, Miss Leader, just what exactly are you trying to say? I honestly haven't the slightest idea. Just don't know what the hell's going on. It's just like he does one thing good, it just goes whoop back into like Iraqi territory again. I'm like, what? You had one interesting thing just going on just, and I was like, that was kind of cool. It goes whoop back into part 8. It's like kind of like, the hell is this? But something's going on. That's true. My Tsurugi didn't say a single word in that whole story. He didn't do anything either. It sounds like some kid just made a ruckus and then fell in a river on their own. Nothing more. Yes, that's right, ma'am. I'm just letting you know there was an incident like that, which happened today. If you're talking about the incident of child murder that happened in Morio some 20 years ago, let me assure you that my Hishikata family was not involved. Tsurugi has no grandmother. We've long since cut ties before any of that came to light, in fact. And I won't tolerate you coming to me about this subject again, understand? I won't tolerate it. I simply speak as the leader. That there was trouble between Tsurugi-chan and the others. I cannot overlook that. The trouble no longer exists. And leader? I'm going to have you fired. Huh? Tsurugi, come here. We're going home. Tsurugi, where are you? Sensei, there's big trouble at the school gate. An ambulance. Please call an ambulance. Somebody call an ambulance. At the Iron Gate. Kya! Ah! Ah, somebody! Someone help! It's really bad. A child has collapsed. What happened? What's going on? What happened? Ah! It looks like there's a body that got stuck between the iron rails of the school gate. That's Mina-chan. Ah! Her underwear is stained red. Mina? Mina's not responding. Somebody hurry. Call an ambulance. Mina-chan. Please don't go. Don't come over here. You mustn't look. Scary. Whoa. This is scary. Mummy. Come on, I want to go home. There's no way these big heavy gates just moved on their own and crushed my daughter between them. Somebody pushed the gates with my daughter between them. Huh? Huh? What? What in the world? Did any kids see what happened? That kid I saw that kid made the gates move. Huh? Oh no. What are you talking about? What's happening? What is happening in the Hishikata family? Time until the harvest of the Roka fruits. 7 days, 0 hours, 44 minutes. Well, something happened. So I'm guessing they're kind of hinting at the... Oh, if they make Tsurugi the main villain, I'd be freaking surprised. If they actually do that. I mean, that would be a twist. I would actually kind of wouldn't mind that kind of twist, to be honest. I'd be like, well, that's better than Jobin being the main bad guy. It's kind of a massive red herring the whole entire time. But I mean, still, it's just... What? It's basically turned into, It's into like an Omen kind of storyline now. So the Omen at this point is... Oh man, that's kind of terrifying. I mean, it was the best chapter we've got in like, what, 2 years of JoJo Pie at this point, I imagine? Probably the best chapter we've got. It had something going on. I was surprised. I was like, yeah, we're getting somewhere with Part 8 now. We're actually kind of got a sustained plot that's actually kind of like, it's going somewhere. I don't imagine it's actually going to stick like that for a long while, but at least it's something. We've got something to hang on to. It's something to hang on to for like little bits of time. Little bits of time, we've got something, man. That's what I wanted this whole entire time, just something to hang on to. And that's we actually got it. I mean, it's actually kind of nice that the fact was that Tsurugi actually harbored this kind of like evil intent inside him. It was kind of interesting because you thought to yourself, okay, what's going on with Tsurugi? Because Tsurugi's always been kind of at the forefront for like some reason. Like, Tsurugi's always been there, and it actually kind of have this twist to actually kind of be that Tsurugi actually might be the main villain, or actually might in theory harbored that actually kind of the main villain, possibly, maybe, is actually kind of interesting. But the major thing is, what's happened to Daddy-O? What's happened to Daddy-O? You can't kill him off, he's too cool. He's just, nah, I can't accept that. I won't accept the fact that he's dead. Or possibly dead. Looks like he's dead. How did he die? How did Tsurugi kill him? That's what I'm more curious about. There's just so many things happening in this chapter. I'm like, what? I don't know. I can't accept the fact that Daddy-O is dead. He's like the best dad in JoJo. You can't go off the best dad in JoJo that we've got in like, what, 8 parts? Oh, Jesus Christ. And we've got to wait until April as well to find out. That's the main thing. We've got to wait until April, March, I guess, at this point. It'll be March, because April is the issue, but the month is April. Oh, man, that's interesting. I mean, at least we've got somewhere. At least we actually got somewhere, it's the main thing. Because otherwise, it's kind of like, there's just nothing was going on. So I guess Araki was like, yeah, nothing's happening here, guys. We've got to do something. We've got to pull some kind of twist. It's just like, huh? It's like it's not on the same league as Dan Smith was actually the started No More Heroes, but it's something. I want to see where this all goes now. I'm actually curious. I'm actually mildly curious to see what it actually does for lead us to. Might lead us nowhere. Might lead us around a massive circle. Who knows? Who knows that something might actually happen to Tsurugi, actually then Jobin becomes the main villain. Who knows? It's always hinting towards him being the villain. So something actually can in theory happen to Tsurugi, sends him off the deep end, actually he becomes the villain. But then still, then he has a motive to actually kill anyone else in the family. What's happening on Discord? I haven't got a watch on this, that's a good point. I'm hopping on Discord, what's happening? Oh yeah. Yeah, she's gone. She's absolutely she's been taken out. I can't believe it. Good old Araki, just retconning characters out of nowhere. I mean, when you think about it, half the characters were retconned for like the longest while. Hato had nothing to do after the Damo arc. She was like, what do I do now? And then out of nowhere, she comes back, and then Josh is like, "Oh yeah, here's me." After like what, 10 chapters of him being absent. Yeah, she was really cool, to be honest. She was the one that kind of told him about the whole entire thing, and now she's gone, as if it was nothing. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm more confused about what the hell's going on currently. I mean, won't find out for a long while, but, it's something. It's something, as they say in the business of JoJo. Yeah, she was one of the most important characters, and now she's gone. And she's gone. It's getting on par with Dragon Ball Super's level of writing stuff out, because Dragon Ball Super wrote some things out sometimes, and JoJo's getting on the par level of Dragon Ball Super. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm actually more curious to actually see what happens in JoJo Part 8 now, more than beforehand, which is what I kind of needed. I needed a reason to catch up, and I got that reason to catch up, so I'm actually kind of now happy I caught up. You know, it's only 2 chapters, but still, it's something. It's a thing that now we've got. Like, we actually probably got like a second Omen film going on now, like a new version of Omen, or what's another film that has a child that's evil in it? It's so many. Does Carrie count? But Carrie's not a child. I can't remember now, to be honest. Too many, to be honest. But I mean, yeah, that happened. That was a chapter. 83, I mean. That was a chapter. So yeah, they've got to wait a month and a bit until we actually find out what happens next. Because hiatuses happen all the time in JoJo now. I'm feeling that hiatus. So yes, that is me done for today. So as always, if you have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole on Twitch, then do leave. They're going to all follow, because indeed, there's going to be quite a bit. And also, if you're new here, I actually do free have a Twitter account. I actually do free Tony streams go live, and other streams I do as well. And also, I actually don't have a Twitter account. I do free have a Discord server as well. Discord does free Tony streams go live, and the other streams I do as well. But until next time, with chapter 84 of JoJo Part 8, I will see you guys later. Bye for now.